This video explains how Dudley identifies children with additional needs and provides some extra support. Our vision is for Dudley to be a wonderful place for children and young people to grow up and for them to be happy and do well in life.
Some children and young people may need extra support. A child or person up to the age of 25 has special educational needs if they have a learning difficulty or disability that makes learning harder for them than others of their age. They may also have trouble communicating or managing their behaviour. The Department for Education says that schools must use their best endeavours to make sure that a child with special educational needs gets the support that they need. This means schools should do everything they can to support them. Every child is different, so the type and amount of support will vary. There is no one-size-fits-all solution. Schools should be flexible and adjust to meet each child's needs. Most children can get the help that they need at their local mainstream school with the resources that are already available. This is called SEN support. A small number of children with more complex needs may need an Education, Health and Care (EHC) needs assessment. This helps decide what level of support they need and whether they require an Education, Health and Care Plan (EHCP). You can find more details about your school's SEN support in their SEN information report, which must be made available on their website. The report explains how the school's SEN policy is put into action. It includes the types of support they offer, staff training and expertise, how they communicate with parents, how they check and share progress. The report should be written in clear, easy to understand language for parents and carers. How does SEN support work? The school may notice that your child needs extra help. If this happens, they will contact you to discuss it. Sometimes parents may be the first to notice that their child has special educational needs. If you have concerns, talk to your child's teacher or the Special Educational Needs Coordinator, SENCO, for their advice and support. When a child is identified as having special educational needs and disabilities, SEND, schools must take steps to help them learn by providing the right support. Schools follow a graduated approach, which includes 4 steps: assess, plan, do, and review. Step 1. Assess. The school will look at your child's needs using a range of different information. This might include assessments at school and input from specialists. They will also talk to you and your child to understand any challenges that make learning harder. Step 2. Plan. The school will use the information to create a support plan for your child. They will work with you to decide what changes, extra help or support your child needs. The plan will also include what progress is to be expected and when it will be reviewed. Step 3. Do. The school will put the plan into action, working with teachers, teaching assistants and specialists. Depending on your child's needs, they might change the classroom setup or daily routines, provide interventions in group or one-on-one sessions, get support from specialist services like autism outreach or a communication specialist, offer specialist equipment like a writing slope, laptop or ear defenders, adjust teaching methods like breaking work into smaller steps or allowing movement breaks. For more details, you can check the Dudley Local Offer website. Here you will find the OAIP, Ordinarily Available Inclusive Provision Framework, which will give you more details of what may be available to support your child. Step 4. Review. The school will check your child's progress regularly. If your child gets SEN support, the school should meet with you at least 3 times a year to discuss how things are going. After each review, the support plan might be updated or changed based on your child's progress and needs. This process will continue until either SEN support is no longer needed or it is decided that your child may need a formal Education, Health and Care (EHC) needs assessment by Dudley Council. An EHC assessment is considered if your child is not making enough progress despite the extra support provided. Either you or the school can request this assessment. If the assessment shows that your child needs more support than the SEN support can provide, they may be given an Education, Health and Care Plan (EHCP). However, if the assessment decides that an EHCP is not needed, the school will continue to support your child through SEN support instead. An EHCP is a legal document that explains the extra help your child must receive to meet their needs. There is high demand for specialist services, which can sometimes cause delays. However, we are working hard to improve this. We want most children to get the support they need in their local mainstream schools, learning alongside their classmates. To do this, we are helping schools get better training and access to specialist support. We are working together with schools, parents, children and specialist services to improve education for all young people in Dudley. You can stay updated on SEN news and events by signing up to our Send e-bulletin using the link below or by scanning the QR code. For more information about SEN support in Dudley, visit our Send local offer website.